Head off the beaten track to one of these hidden gems. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 under-tourism destinations. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at destinations marketing themselves and gaining prominence under the new classification of under-tourism, according to National Geographic. Each of our entries are prime holiday spots, which have historically struggled to compete with more popular nearby alternative cities or resorts. In recent years, the world has become increasingly conscious of the damaging effects of over-tourism, which include rampant pollution, overburdened infrastructure, and the gentrification of local neighborhoods. In response, many responsible travelers are seeking out alternatives, without compromising on the richness of a full, authentic experience. Number 5. Cuelap, Peru. This Peruvian archaeological site is a perfect alternative for those looking to avoid adding to the already huge tourism burden on Machu Picchu, which of course has established itself as one of the world's top bucket list destinations. The lesser-known site of Cuelap is actually even more ancient than its Incan brother, predating the Lost Village by some 900 years. Given that Cuelap sits 10,000 feet above sea level, it's easy to see why the original inhabitants of this incredible site were known as cloud warriors. The walled settlement consists of some 550 structures, many of which are adorned with intricate stone carvings. In 2017, the Peruvian government spent $20 million on a cable car up the mountain in order to make the ruins accessible for casual tourism. The epic cliffside journey takes around 20 minutes, affording visitors incredible misty views of the beautiful Utcumbamba Valley. With luxurious double rooms at the nearby Gokta Lodge available from as little as $250, Cuelap offers an affordable insight into an ancient world. Number 4. Trieste, Italy. Venice's problems with over-tourism are well known. Throughout the summer, the sinking city is dangerously overcrowded, with some 2.2 million tourists lining the narrow streets and canals every day. With daily cruises wrecking the waterways and putting a strain on infrastructure, the local and national governments are making an active effort to promote the nation's other treasures. One such destination is the stunning seaport of Trieste. Just a few hours away by train to the north, Trieste sits near the Slovenian border. Boasting its own canal network and impressive assortment of palaces, Trieste has long been an important political and cultural melting pot, attracting royals and artists alike, including James Joyce and Rainer Maria Rilke. In fact, it was in Trieste that James Joyce started work on his masterpiece Ulysses, which is widely regarded as the most important novel of the 20th century. In 2012, Lonely Planet called Trieste the most overlooked destination on Earth, praising the incredible architecture, relaxed cafe lifestyle, and delicious local cuisine. Add to all of that the neighboring nature reserves and sun-drenched beaches, and Trieste truly has a little of everything to offer. Number 3. Kep, Cambodia. Once exclusively the haunt of Cambodian high rollers, Kep is now being promoted as Cambodia's premier tourist destination. As Phuket struggles under the burden of pollution and ecological destruction, it's no wonder that Kep has been perfectly content to keep a low profile. Once a beach resort for the colonial French elite, Kep is still fit for a king, but far more accessible and inclusive than it once was. Overlooking the Gulf of Thailand, the region is abundant in natural beauty. From the lush jungle vegetation to the golden sandy beaches, there's no shortage of picture-perfect opportunities to light up your Instagram. Perhaps chief among these attractions is Kep's Butterfly Farm, a tranquil netted space on the Jasmine Valley Trail dedicated to education and ecological preservation. Just a short trek or cycle away is Kep National Park, a hiker's paradise, offering well-worn trails for visitors of all fitness levels. Praised by visitors for its welcoming and safe atmosphere, Kep has a laid-back vibe, perfect for those looking to avoid the crowds, put their feet up, and feel all their worries wash away. Number 2. Guimarães, Portugal. Having just experienced a 9% year-on-year rise in flight traffic, Lisbon is heaving under the weight of tourism. With many locals uniting in protest against the perceived destruction of their city, it's a perfect time to explore what else this beautiful country has to offer. Hidden away in the north of Portugal is Guimarães, a medieval city and UNESCO World Heritage Site, often referred to as the birthplace of the country due to its links with Alfonso, first king of Portugal. Today, the city is a stunning blend of ancient tradition and modern luxury. Home to a 10th century castle, cobbled streets, and many open-air cafes, there's a historic splendor to the space. But it's at night that the town really comes alive. Nearly every terrace and bar is lit up with the sound of live music seemingly every night of the week. And tourists are readily welcomed throughout the city. At just an hour's drive from the buzzy city of Porto, Guimarães is easily accessible, wonderfully inviting, and historically resplendent. What's not to love? Number 1. Brussels, Belgium. Sure, it may be surprising to think that a capital city could suffer from undertourism, but compared to the nearby fairy tale town of Bruges, Belgium has long been neglected by the majority of tourists. It's best known as the de facto capital of the European Union, but Brussels is so much more than politics and boardrooms. With an impressive selection of world-class museums and art galleries, a thriving beer scene, and regular music festivals, Brussels can compete with the best of Europe's elite when it comes to entertainment and culture. Take a walk from the heart of Old Town through incredible Gothic plazas and Baroque archways, and make your way to the Belgian Comic Strip Center, a gorgeous Art Nouveau building celebrating Tintin and other iconic Belgian characters. And of course, no trip to Brussels is complete without indulging in some authentic Belgian chocolate. The city is overflowing with traditional chocolatiers, with many offering the opportunity to get involved behind the scenes in private, expert-led workshops. Now, doesn't that sound like a simply scrumptious holiday? Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MojoTravels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.